All right, gonna make it rain. So this one starts here, goes all the way around, straight out, hits its stop, and then will come all the way back. So this is the only one that we have that doesn't start automatically. We got one over there on 110 acres that's on a schedule. Should go Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. It looks like we're in business. So before we get wet, we'll head out, check it at the road, make sure it actually is moving in the right direction, and we should be good to go. All right, so I came out to the road, make sure it's going. Oh yeah, looking good. I'll pull around here in the field and see, make sure it's actually moving. I don't know if it is actually moving. Looks like it's still up on its stop there. So from what I can tell, it looks like it's not moving, so I'm gonna have to go back and see what's going on. Probably have to push another button, so we're gonna get wet. Oh, look at that, a rainbow. How cute. See what we got going on here. Well, oh, all right. So if you saw when we were down there, it's sitting on its safety, on its stop by the timber there. Some sort of malfunction. So, still sitting up above there. Or, I mean, it's sitting on that safety. I don't feel like it moved at all. Let's see. What are we doing wrong here? Okay, so what I'm thinking is, let's see if I can hook on with the truck and move it a little bit, get it off that barrier right there. That's the right decision or not, but we're gonna try it, see what happens. With this thing, I don't run it enough to know or to remember all the tips and tricks, so kind of gotta guess. This usually happens the first time that I have to run it for the summer. And then after that, it's okay. So, let's see what we got going here. Hook up to it. Got a chain in the truck, so let's see what we can do. Man. Okay, just thinking. I'm gonna put Seaver hitch back on. I think I want to shorten up the chain a little bit. Do that. I don't know. See if that does anything. All right. Well, should do something. 4-wheel drive. Okay, here we go. Okay, so it's like pretty freaking heavy. All right, but this is straight up and down now. So that's our center. What's going on here? All right. Okay. Well, well, these things are on here because there's some muddy spots in the field. I know, seems kind of silly, muddy spots when you're putting down water. But some of them are from the pivot itself, like when it goes in one spot and then when it hits that barrier over there and then turns around. Because it just put down 4/10 of an inch of water, or 2/10, and it's coming back. Put the second amount on. Okay. And then when it comes back, it can, oh, good Lord. We don't want to do that too much. All right, so when the pivot comes back, it can get stuck in its own tracks, or if there's like a wet spot in the field, even though it's dry and that spot doesn't dry out, then you can start to have some issues with the pivot getting stuck. So that's why it has those tracks on it. That end one, there's a spot down there where it starts to go back the other way that's usually pretty wet. I think that this year it hasn't really been too wet. It's been pretty dry. So, and we used the cover crop on that. So I'm thinking that that helps a little bit. Kind of helps soak up some of that water in the early spring while we would traditionally not have anything out there. So thinking that helps. All right, what do we got? Safety, Bazinga. Okay. All right, boys and girls, I think we can start forward. Holy bajabas. All right, now for real. We can make it rain. All right, pumps running. Oh man. So most of the time it's not super fun to be out here. It's like real humid. But this water, ooh, so cold. That's the best part. All right, so we can see that the pivot's making weird noises. All right, so that tire was moving. So the inside tires right here move the least, and then as it goes out they move more. So that end one moves the most. This one goes slower. They're all independent motors, so they go their own speed so they don't get out of line. If it does get out of line, the sensors on the top will cause it to stop so it doesn't break itself in half. So that's a handy little trick.